Okay. So here, when I say user here, you need to understand who is user. Okay. First, we need to understand who is user actually. In the organization, let us say I am working for Deloitte organization. In the Deloitte organization, if I am using Salesforce, I am a Salesforce user. If I am using Tableau, I am a Tableau user. If I am using Power BI, I am a Power BI user. If I am using ServiceNow, I am a ServiceNow user. Okay. So that means whichever the software that you are using, you are a user of that particular tool. Okay. So in the Deloitte organization, I am using ServiceNow. Then that means I am a ServiceNow user. Getting my point? Whoever uses ServiceNow, he is a ServiceNow user. Whoever uses Salesforce, he is a Salesforce user. You understand, right? Who is user? Okay. So very first thing you need to understand who is user. User means who uses tool. Who uses ServiceNow is a ServiceNow user. Who uses Salesforce is a Salesforce user. Who uses Tableau is a Tableau user. Okay, fine. Well, guys, here, as we discussed already, we all customers to DMart, right? Like all IT companies are customers to ServiceNow company is what we discussed, isn't it? Like we are customers to DMart company. All IT companies are customers to ServiceNow company. Okay, understand? So, especially I am discussing about WM. WM stands for waste management. Waste management. It's a company, guys. It's a company. Let me just show you. Waste management and see doing business as WM is a waste management, comprehensive waste and environmental services company operating in North America. It was started in 1968. It is headquartered in Houston. Okay, Houston, Texas. Okay, it is a US based company. So this company is also a customer of ServiceNow. This company is also a customer of ServiceNow. This company, let us say, this company want to use ServiceNow platform. It is not already a customer. This company want to use ServiceNow platform. This WM company will go to ServiceNow company. SN stands for ServiceNow. SN means in short, I'm keeping it as ServiceNow. ServiceNow, I'm keeping it as SN. So then WM company will purchase a ServiceNow product from ServiceNow company. After purchasing the ServiceNow product, ServiceNow company will give this URL, wmdev.servicenow.com. wmtest.servicenow.com. wm.servicenow.com. wm.servicenow.com. Okay. Well, here, guys, all developers will work here. All ServiceNow developers will work in this particular URL. Okay. All testers will work here. All ServiceNow admins and with that employees also will this particular all employees use this particular URL. Okay. Okay, guys. We purchased the ServiceNow product. We purchased the ServiceNow product. WM company purchased the ServiceNow product. Okay. So here after purchasing the ServiceNow product from ServiceNow company, WM company decided to grant ServiceNow permission to all the WM company employees. WM company has purchased the ServiceNow product. That ServiceNow access, WM company want to grant access to all the WM company employees. Okay. If every employee in the WM company want to access ServiceNow platform, means they should have user account in ServiceNow. User account. Every employee should have user account in ServiceNow platform. Okay. So WM company purchased the ServiceNow product from ServiceNow company. After purchasing the ServiceNow product, and WM company management decided to grant access to all the WM company employees. Okay. Management decided to grant access to ServiceNow to all the WM company employees. If every employee want to access ServiceNow platform, every employee should have user account. Okay, every employee should have user account. So here I am just accessing my company ServiceNow here. So this product they purchased it. My company has purchased this product. Okay. So my company decided to grant permission to every employee in the organization. So every WM company employee should access the ServiceNow platform. So if every employee has to access the ServiceNow platform, means every employee should have user account in the ServiceNow. So for that you need to go to user administration. User administration. Under user administration, you can just click on users here. Okay. You can just see users here. So here I am just showing my name here. So you can see my name here. I have user account in this service now. I have user account here. You can see Uday Kishore. This is my email address. This is my login ID. Okay. So I have the user account in my organization service now. That is why I'm able to access ServiceNow platform. You can see Uday Kishore. Okay. Clear, right? Okay. So let us say my team lead. So let me just show you. My team lead want to access ServiceNow platform. This is my team lead account. Understand? This is my team lead account. Well, here, likewise, if I have to access WM company service now, I should have user account. So let us say tomorrow you got job in Deloitte company. You want to access Deloitte service now means you should have user account in Deloitte service now. You should have user account in Deloitte service now. So let us say you have got job in um, some reputed company like KPMG. So in the KPM company, you have got the job. You want to access KPMG service now. So if you want to access KPMG service now, you should have user account in the KPMG uh, service now. Okay. If an employee has to access ServiceNow platform, he should have user account. That is what we need to understand. So in my organization service now, I have already user account. You can see that is why I'm able to access organization service now. Getting my point? Okay. Clear, right? So let me just go to the personal developer instance. Okay. So this is actually personal developer instance. This is actually organization service now. So both are same, no difference. You can just go to user administration, go to users here. Okay. So here my company name is UCS. Okay. As a business owner, I purchased a ServiceNow product. So my company is UCS. In the UCS company, some employees joined. Let us take Malik. Malik has joined in my company. So Malik want to access my company service now. So what I do, I will create a user account for him. Okay. Malik Shah. I created a user account for Malik. Created a user account for Malik. I am going to set up a password for Malik. Generate password, copy password, and save password. Okay. So in the organization, URL is same for everyone. URL is same for everyone. Okay. I am opening a private window. So dev 65206 is the URL. Okay, dev 65206 is the URL. Okay. So username is Malik P. So this one is the login name. Okay. Malik P. And this is the password. And log into the. So for the first time, it will ask you to reset the password. The second time, you have to. So you have to enter your old password here. That means whatever you put from the user account, right? You have to enter here. It's the, submit this. You can see Malik is able to now log into UCS service now. Malik is able to log into UCS service now. Did you understand? Okay. Let us say Avinash. Avinash has joined in UCS company. Avinash has joined in UCS company and he want to access ServiceNow platform. We will create a user account for him. We will create a user account for him. So Avinash, your last name please. G. G or J. now I created a user account for Avinash. I am just setting the password for Avinash. Generate, copy, save. Okay. So I am opening it in a private window, logging out of the session. So now I have granted UCS ServiceNow access to Avinash. Hmm. So this is the password. Login, and you have to enter your old password here. Password. Okay. So now you can see Avinash is now able to access UCS service now. Okay. Okay. So likewise, guys, when company purchase the ServiceNow product, okay, when company purchase the ServiceNow product, if ServiceNow want to grant access to all the employees should have user accounts. That is what we need to understand. Okay. Here, right? Who will create the user accounts? Okay. So let us say 4 lakhs employees are there, guys. 4 lakhs employees are there. So creating 4 lakhs employees user accounts is a difficult task, right? For creating 4 lakhs employees user accounts is a difficult task. In that case, what we will do? We will actually we will actually automate the process. Yeah, we will automate the process. I'll tell you. Well, as soon as you join in a company, they will have your details, right? They will have your details, your first name, your last name, your date of birth, or your mail address. So they will have every details, right? They will import those details into ServiceNow. Instead of manually creating each user account, right? They will create a user account using automation. So tomorrow yesterday you joined. By today, it would have created a user account in ServiceNow automatically. That automation will be discussing in coming sessions. Okay. If you see here, so example LDAP user import. Daily, daily, if a new employee has joined in, so ServiceNow will take his details, it will create a user account automatically. Understand my point? I will teach this point when we are discussing data sources and scheduled imports. Okay, there is a separate topic for it. When we are discussing that, we will be discussing how the user accounts will be automatically created in ServiceNow system. Clear, right? So we won't be creating the user accounts is not our job. Creating the user accounts is not our ServiceNow developer job. User accounts will be automatically created. Okay. Using automation, user accounts will be automatically created. If you take a look at here, users created by is integration user. Manually not created. Getting my point? If you take a look at here, Uday Kishore, okay, integration.user. It is not created by, it is not created user, my user account is not created manually. My details are there in the organization database, ServiceNow has pulled those details from the organization database. It has created the user account automatically. That is why created is showing as integration user. Okay. So you guys are clear, right? How employees are accessing ServiceNow platform and all? Huh? Having the user account is must to access ServiceNow platform. Okay. So if that part is clear, now we will understand about each user is nothing but an employee only. Employee want to access ServiceNow platform, there we are creating a user account for him so that he is able to access ServiceNow. Now employee user account is nothing but employee account. Okay, group. Now we are actually discussing about groups. In every organization, such as MNCs, if you take a look at any organization, every organization will be working as teams. Teams are nothing but groups in ServiceNow. Every organization will be working as teams. Okay, every organization will be working as teams. Getting my point? Okay, so you go to the organization instance, just go to the user administration, you can see groups. So these groups are nothing but teams. These groups are nothing but teams. Let us say ServiceNow team. You can see ServiceNow admin team, ServiceNow CMDB admin team, ServiceNow CMDB approval, ServiceNow development, ServiceNow ham admin. Okay, ServiceNow HRSD support, ServiceNow manager, ServiceNow security admin. Okay, ServiceNow support. So we have these many groups for these many teams for ServiceNow. Okay, so here every organization will be working as teams. Every team in the organization is a group in ServiceNow. Every team in the organization is a group in ServiceNow. So you can say ServiceNow development, ServiceNow development team. Okay, in this ServiceNow development team, you can see I'm the group member. I'm the team member. Getting my point? So these are my team members. These are my members. This guy has recently joined. His user account is created and he is added to my team. I mean, our team. Okay. So every team is nothing but a group in ServiceNow. Every team is nothing but group in ServiceNow. Okay, fine. So I'm going to create a new group, guys. Okay, just go to user administration. User administration. Just go to groups. Okay. Creating a new group. Creating a new group is nothing but creating a new team. ServiceNow development team. So guys, here in the group form, you can see team lead field, right? But you don't see this team lead field on your personal developer instance because I created this field. I created this field. How to create this field and all you will be learning in coming sessions. You will be learning in coming sessions. So manager. I am actually adding here as Uday Gadiparthi as manager. Okay. Team lead is actually uh, Hari Kumar is actually a team lead is I'm actually adding. Okay. Okay. So if this group belongs to IT, then you will select the type as IT here. Okay. ITIL. If this group then belongs to IT, if it is something related to HRSD, you will select HR related. What type of group it is? Is it related to IT group or HR group or GRC group? IT group, right? Then you will select here as ITIL here. Okay. So if this team has any parent team, if this team has any parent team, then you will add that parent team as add that team as parent team. This is also another group. Okay. I'm not actually adding any parent group for now. You have to mention the group purpose here, description. So I'm creating a new team. New team is nothing but new group in ServiceNow. New team is nothing but new group in ServiceNow. Okay. So here, right, group members are nothing but team members. I am adding Malik and Avinash as team members here. So you can just click on, you can go to group members, you can click on edit here. Okay. Malik Pasha. You can click on add here. It will be moved to the right side. After moving it to the right side, you can click on save here. Now we added Malik to ServiceNow development team. I'm adding Avinash to ServiceNow development team. Okay. I'm also adding Lex this team, Bob, Bharat Kumar, Beth Anglin, Ashok Kumar to this particular team members. Okay. So there is a ServiceNow development team in UCS company. In the team, these 7 members are ServiceNow developers and these members are team members. Okay. You guys are clear, right? Every team, even though he is from Salesforce team, that Salesforce team will be created as a group in ServiceNow. Okay. Understand my point? See, employees, there are 4 lakhs employees, guys. Out of these 4 lakhs employees, there can be ServiceNow admins, Salesforce admins, Power BI admins, Power BI developers, all comes under the 4 lakhs employees, right? Every user should use ServiceNow platform. Remember this point. Even though you are a ServiceNow admin, even though you are a Salesforce admin, even though you are a Power BI admin, even though you are a AWS admin, okay, you should use ServiceNow platform. You should have user account in ServiceNow platform to access ServiceNow platform. Okay. So if you are a AWS admin, so you are from AWS admin team. So there will be a team for you in ServiceNow. Getting my point? Hmm? Every team you can see here in the ServiceNow. Every group is nothing but team. Let us say in your organization there are 3,000 teams. 3,000 teams you can see in ServiceNow. In the each team, who are the team members you can see here. In the each team, who are the team members you can see here in ServiceNow. Hmm. Clear, right? Okay. So that is fine. Every employee is a user. Every team is a group in ServiceNow. Clear, right? Now we will be discussing about roles. Roles are nothing but missions. Roles are nothing but mission. Guys, having user account is like a having user account is nothing but just getting into ServiceNow. After getting into ServiceNow, you should access all the applications, right? If you want to access all the applications, you should have permissions. So remember this point. Having user account is just to log into ServiceNow. After logging into ServiceNow, after logging into ServiceNow, you have to access all the applications, right? To access all the applications, you need specific permissions. Getting my point? Okay. So what we will do is we will grant those permissions to the groups. So we have to grant permissions to the groups. So we have created ServiceNow development team, right? Okay. So somebody when they are practicing, right? Somebody has got um, an idea. So you will create a group, but how to see that group again after creating it? To see that group, right? So you have to add updated field from the personalized choices, updated or created field, updated or created field. Okay. You have to add updated or created field here. So you can sort it. Sorting means it is actually showing in the descending order. Descending order means latest created records will be shown. Ascending means oldest created records. So you have to order by descending order so that whatever you created now will be appearing here. Okay. So when they are practicing, I see some people are actually not able to find what is the user record they created, what is the group record, they are not able to find it. So same. So once you created a user account, right? So if you want to find the same user account, if you want to find the same user account, go to users, add this created field. From the personalized choices, move created field to right side. I moved created field to right side here already. Okay. So in the created field, if you click on this one, you can see it is actually started in descending order. So descending order means it will show the latest created records. Likewise, you can identify which records are created by you. Yeah. Okay, fine. So we created a group, right? Group is nothing but team, ServiceNow development team. These are the ServiceNow developers. Okay. So now what I'm doing is I'm actually the granting permission to the group. You can click on edit here. Okay, I'm granting admin permission to the I'm granting admin permission to the admin is a permission which is the highest role in ServiceNow. Hmm. So now I have granted permission to now I have granted permission to this particular team. If I grant permission to the team, all the team members will get permission. So now I go to the now let me just go to the Malik account. So Malik account, Malik user account. This is Malik user account. You can see Malik has got permissions. Now he is part of ServiceNow development. Getting my point? So similarly, you go to the Avinash account. So Avinash is actually member of ServiceNow development team, and he is also added the permission. Got my point? So if you add permissions to the group, if you add permissions to the group, all the group members get the permission. If you remove the permission from the group, all the group members will lose the permission. All the group members will lose the permission. Okay. Now you can see this group has lost the permission, right? Okay. I removed the role from the group. Now we can see the Malik account again here. If Malik is still having the permission or not, Malik has lost the permissions. We'll see Avinash has still permissions or not. Avinash has lost the permission because Once you add a role to the group, all the group members will get permissions. Once you remove a role from the group, all the group members will lose the permission. Okay, I'm actually adding a role here. Again, admin role here. Okay, I have granted permission to group. All the group members get permission. Okay, so let us say Malik has got job in another company. He left the organization. He left the organization. So manager will get to know that you left the organization, right? He will remove you from the group. So once you are removed from the group, okay, once you are removed from the group, you will lose the permission automatically. You will lose the permission automatically. Okay. Let us say another guy is joining in our ServiceNow development team. We will actually manager will actually add him to the group. So adding the group members is a group manager's task, guys. It is not our responsibility to create the user account. It is not our responsibility to create the group account. It is not our responsibility to add the members to the group. It is not our responsibility to add the roles to the group. Our roles and responsibilities are completely different. I will tell you what are our roles and responsibilities. Now we need to understand how we will access ServiceNow platform. To access ServiceNow platform, in the organization, you should have user account. Once you have the user account, so here after creating the user account, what happens is that if you belongs to ServiceNow admin team, you will be added to ServiceNow admin group. If you belong to Salesforce admin, you will be added to Salesforce admin group. If you belong to Power BI admin team, you will be added to Power BI admin team. Okay, your manager will take care of that. User account will be created automatically. After creating the user account, your manager will add you to respective group. After you added to the respective group, okay, if you have already, if the group has already role, so the role will be automatically added to your profile. Getting my point? So once you are added to the group, you will be getting the roles automatically from that group. So once you are removed from that group, roles will be automatically removed from the group. I mean, roles will be automatically removed to you. So once you are removed from the group, you will be automatically lose the permissions. Clear, right? Yeah. So this is the normal process we follow in the organization, guys. So user account will be automatically created. After creating the user account, a respective manager will add him to respective manager will actually add him to the respective team. Okay. Once he is added to the team, roles will be automatically added to that guy because he is added to the group, right? If the group has already roles will be automatically added to him. So that is how he will get access to all the applications in ServiceNow. Clear, right? Okay. So here, let me just remove Avinash from this group. So once I remove the Avinash from the group, Avinash will also lose the access. Avinash also will lose the access. Okay. So here, Malik and Avinash doesn't have access, right? Not part of any group, they don't have access. Guys, you still can add permissions to individual profiles. So you can directly grant to Avinash profile, you can directly grant permissions to Avinash profile, you can directly grant permissions to Malik profile. You can see roles here, you can see edit option here. So instead of adding him to the group, right, you can directly grant permissions as well. Okay. But this is not a good practice. Adding permissions to the individual user account is not a good practice. Why is that? Because no. Once he left the organization, once he left the organization, So manager has to come to his profile. He has to remove the roles from him. So instead of that, he can go to the group. He can remove you from the group. Once you are removed from the group, roles will be automatically removed, right? So that is a different task here. That is an extra task here. So he has to come to your profile. He has to remove the roles from you. Instead of doing that, he'll go to the group and he will remove you from the group. Once you are removed from the group, roles will be automatically removed, right? If you have the permission individually, he has to come to your profile. He has to remove from here. Okay. So organizations will never grant access to individual profiles. It is not at all a good practice. Okay. Organizations will never grant permissions to the individual members. So here, if you take a look at my profile, in my profile, all the permissions I have got from the group. Okay. If you scroll down, I'm part of 4 groups: ServiceNow development team, ServiceNow support team, and scoped agile team and WM agile team. Okay. So as I'm actually part of all these particular 4 groups, all the permissions from the groups are actually coming here. Getting my point? I am not given permissions individually. All the roles that I am getting are actually from groups. If you let me open ServiceNow development group, ServiceNow support as scoped agile team, WM agile team. You can see there is actually ITL role. This ITL role I am getting it from this particular group. So here I am getting ITL role from this particular ServiceNow support team. I am getting Scrum user role from this particular team. Okay. From here I am actually getting Scrum user role. Okay. So all the permissions that I am getting here are actually from groups. I have been not added from individual user account. I haven't been added any roles from the individual user account. Getting my point? So likewise, whenever a new employee has joined in, his user account will be created. And once his user account is created, manager will add him to the respective group. So if the group has already roles, those roles will be automatically added to that user so that he will get permissions. After logging into ServiceNow, he can access all the applications that are related to him. Clear, right? Okay. So here you can see we have Avinash user account, right? In the Avinash user account, title means his designation. He is a software engineer or senior software engineer or vice president. So that will be this one. Title, department. So which department you belongs to? You belongs to IT department or finance department? Which department you belongs to? Okay, location. Which location you belongs to? Amirpet location. Okay, so this, normally you don't see this field, guys, because I have added this field on the form. Okay. So here, guys, inside this UCS, there are sub companies. Let us say Tata has Tata sub companies: Tata Water, Tata Salt, Tata Consultancy Services. So which company you belongs to? Okay, you have to mention here. So your email address. So if this user is VIP or not. So even this field you won't be able to see this on the form because I have added this one. Okay. If he is a VIP person, then we will select VIP. So which language? You can see service now in different languages. You can select that language here. Manager. So manager name. Okay. So these are all the details. You don't have to do anything. These details you will get automatically. When you join in the organization, these all details they will have. They'll have your first name, user ID, login name, your designation, your department, location, your company, and they will have your email address. If you are a VIP or not, what is your preferred language, who is your manager, your phone number. They will have all your details. Getting my point? So using all these details, your user account will be created, guys. Okay. So hope you guys are clear with the user administration, how employees are accessing ServiceNow platform. So I am giving you a task, guys. The task is I want you guys to create 5 user account with your family members' names and check all the family members are able to access ServiceNow platform by logging individually. Then create a new group, and add all the 5 members to the group. Add all the 5 members to the group as a group members. After that, add ITIL permission or admin permission to the group and check, and all the 5 members have got the permission or not. Okay, so that is the task for today, guys. I am actually unmuting everyone. Now you guys can ask your questions. What are the doubts that you have? So
Sir, myself, Sai Vasunandan.
yeah, Vasu,
Sir,
I remember you.
yes, sir. So, family members, each and every family member should have a ServiceNow account, right?
Yeah,
Okay, sir.
concept is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
How we are get see. I'm trying to tell you the from the scratch
Yes,
why
sir.
organization chooses service now, how they will go to service now, from service now how they will get it, what they will get it after getting it, how employees will access service now platform. Okay,
Yes,
clear, right?
yes, sir.
Any questions from anyone? Guys, telling you by end of this course, you will get complete knowledge and experience on ServiceNow platform. It is it is not only knowledge, guys. Here in this training, I am not giving the knowledge, not only giving the knowledge. This training is to share my experience with you. You are going to get the experience, not the knowledge, not only the knowledge. By end of this course, you will get a clear picture on this platform. Sometimes even if there are one or two topics are actually little bit complex. So for one or two topics, if you feel complex, don't give up. Wait till end. Sometimes when you are watching the movie, you don't understand uh, some some scenes. If you wait till end, you will get some clarity. Yeah, we will discuss about this ITL role separately. Your good name. What can I pronounce your name? How can I pronounce your name? Alak. Alak, definitely. We'll be discussing about this ITL role. So ITL stands for Information Technology Infrastructure Library. This is something that how an employee should work. How an employee should work is actually is what ITL role. ITL role means how an IT employee should work. Getting my point? Any questions from anyone? So hope you guys are able to understand the things clearly, guys. I would request you to, I have got an update from admin team. Okay, I would request you to enroll with the admin team if you are interested. Okay. So as I promised, I will deliver more than what I promised. Okay. The topics that are mentioned in the course curriculum, even more than the topics will be covered as part of this training. Every topic will be explained in detail. I will make sure I am actually sharing all my experience with you. By end of this course, you will get a clear picture on ServiceNow platform. Okay, clear, right? So I would request you to enroll with the admin team, and I would request you to complete the task that I have given for you. and we'll see you on Monday, guys. Okay, and thank you guys, and happy Sunday. Thank you all.